Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live this morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Staten Island. Good morning, everyone, Tri-State area. Good morning to Jersey. Good morning to people out of the state, out of the country. Thank you for coming in, who will tune in this morning. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live this morning. Welcome, 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 one and all. Make sure you press like, share, subscribe to the platform, guys. Appreciate everyone that keep on supporting our platform. Appreciate it very much, guys. What can I say? Big up to everyone that's subscribing and watching it, sharing the video, and leaving their comment. And also, people who donate, and thank you very much, and who supporting the platform. You know what I mean? Any proceed that we get from this platform, super chat, any donation, is go towards the channel, towards merch. You know, we in the mix of hopefully get some merch, yard chat merchandise, hats, mugs, hoodies, you know, things like that. But I want a whole hoodie outfit that I'm working on. But bear with me, guys. But this morning, you know what I mean, we have some things going on in the news. Don't call him racist. Wow. So we're going to speak about that, man. How's everyone doing, man? Tell me where you guys from. If you're from New York, out of the state, out of the country, wherever you're from, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, people. How's everyone doing this morning? And, you know what I mean? We see what's going on in the news, guys. This is nothing surprising. People have their own thoughts, how they feel about people, what they, their own opinion. And a lot of people probably not agree with certain things, but you know what I mean? Listen, man, I'm not here to cause no ruckus, no trouble. It is what it is. You don't like it, move on. That's how I look at it, man. We live in a time where, you know, there's a lot of knowledge out there now, guys. There's a lot of knowledge out there, a lot of knowledge. But listen, man, President Trump did speak on, Dr. Martin Luther King, Jesse Jackson, the passing of Jesse Jackson, and it was a good thing that he said about him, you know what I mean? Because I remember, check this out now, people. Not to get into, talking about people calling people racist and this and that, I remember back in '84, right? Back in '84 when 84 and '88 when Jesse Jackson wasn't running for the presidency, right? Trump was the one that you guys need to go back and listen to some of President Trump and Jesse Jackson meeting back in the days, because it's history has proved, which is fact. I'm not saying nothing wrong. It's fact that Donald Trump did support Jesse Jackson, and his campaign, I guess his office ran out one of his offices, one of Trump's business, free, no charge. And Jesse Jackson said how Trump, doing the good thing for the community back then, to help out, the community, and give more opportunity to black, more jobs and things like that. They both were in agreement with that because Trump was doing that, help out a lot of black people, man. Let me tell you something, people. How quickly people forget, because people want to jump on certain bandwagon and forget what is written and documented in history, where Trump did a lot for black people, man. And people go, oh, YARDCHAT, you're talking about, no, stop it. Let's be real. We have to be truthful and real. Trump did a lot for black people. Good morning. Listen, man, don't come in here. Listen, please, don't come in here with negative thoughts. Be real, be truthful, and look at things from a reasonable mind. Stop looking at things where people are telling you. Do your work for yourself, man. Look at things reasonable, man. So, Jesse Jackson and but hear this now. Do you know when Martin Luther King passed away in '68, if I remember, '68, right? The sudden Baptist Christian Conference. I think that was Dr. Martin Luther King organization. But hear this now. After Martin Luther King died back in 68, guess what Jesse Jackson and them did? They formed their own organization. They didn't continue with Dr. Martin Luther King organization. They formed their own organization. Why is that? Why? If your guys believe in the work of the one that your guys was following and support back then, wouldn't you want to continue his work, his organization, his legacy in his organization, but form another organization and move away from what Dr. Martin Luther King stand for? That's what I believe. And so back in '84, Jesse Jackson, I'm making a point, guys. I'm just making a point. Just listen. Back in '84, it's history. See, your guys, black people hate to read and they don't want to get knowledge. My people perish for the lack of knowledge. Hear this now. So back in '84, Trump, support Jesse Jackson, gave him the office space for his campaign, free, nothing, things like that. It's on record. Also, Trump was supporting his cause, gave a lot of money for different business for black people to get, business was flourishing. So what happened now? Jesse Jackson decided to go another route. Back in '84, Jesse Jackson was the first from the Democrat Party in a conference speech to intertwine, to merge civil rights movements with LGBTQ rights, which are human rights. We all have that right. You don't need a right to practice what gender you want to sleep with, who you want to marry, it doesn't matter. That's your choice. That's a personal choice. That choice is always there. You don't need no special right for that, because people was doing that way before these things came into play. Let's keep it real. In secret, and people was doing it wide open. Whatever people, it was there all the time. They didn't need. So Jesse Jackson went and made a speech, and boom, boom, boom. And that is when I believe in our community for the last let me see, 84, 94, 10, for the last 20 or 30 years, or almost 40 years, I believe, this is my personal observation, I believe that Jesse Jackson support the LGBT community, and he lost a lot of support from the black people, but gained a lot of support from the black people as well, if you know what I'm saying. Because the support that he got was basically from a lot of women that support this type of propaganda, and I believe they was funding him through his campaign, because he was supporting them. And it's a damn shame. We talk about legacy, right? Legacy. So I don't know where, all these people used to socialize themselves with Donald Trump back in the 80s, because Donald Trump was, giving people money. He was, it was investor money. We all know. Donald Trump had money, no denying of that. Okay? So he supported Mike Tyson was a very good, him and Mike Tyson. We all see all of these things. Trump helped out Mike Tyson a lot. They don't tell you these things about what. I'm not saying I'm a Trump supporter. I'm saying if you're going to be real, don't tell one side of a story, because there's always two sides. Always two sides, people. Don't be so biased and prejudge people because people have a certain agenda, what they want to do. People build narrative, just like Jesse Jackson, and I believe Jesse Jackson, for a man of God, hear this now. Here I'm going to get very, very, very into the word. For a man of God who proclaimed to be a minister of the gospel first, which was ordained by man but wasn't called by God, ordained by a man, a minister, a reverend. Reverend is not biblical. So therefore, he's operating in a man-given office, and for him to support and say they, that is going against the unnatural, and you're going to support the unnatural. It doesn't matter about rights. They have their rights. You going against what God say, I believe that you are false, and everything you stand for, you're not standing for God, unrighteousness. So everything after that is completely, you damage a black community, you damage a black man. And I didn't know, and I had to do my research. I did not know that Brandon Jackson, the mayor of Chicago, is Jesse Jackson's son. I didn't know that. I kind of figured, but because I see the representatives. I said, wait a minute here. So let me go do the work and see what's going on here. All of these people stand for the same thing. Let me tell you something. There have to be a balance, and when you have a group of people who don't have a balance, they just balance to one side. They are not fair. They are people pleasers. They love to please people. So you have this lady here. We have this lady here. Man, forget about the list. Stop it. Stop. We're not talking about that. We have this lady here who went on the record and stated what this man did for him. And Trump did a lot of stuff for people over the years, especially for the black people in the community. Pardon people who didn't deserve pardon. Come on, man. We don't want it. See, we always look at the negative of a man, and we all fall short of the glory of God. We all born in iniquity. We all born in sin. So you're not better than me, and I'm not better than you, because we all in the same boat. You know what I'm saying, people? We're all in the same boat here. But for people to come on social media and blast people because people don't like their opinion, listen. You have to have a balance in life. You cannot have blinders on and cannot look to the right. You have to know what's going on around you. Even though those things are distraction in life, but you still have to be aware of the distractions. You just can't live in life like, walk around like you're blind, or ostrich, bury your head under the ground. No. But these people have histories. All the way back then, man. So this lady came out and said, listen, man, don't call him racist, because this man, when she went to everybody, people don't want to hear that. She blasted people, and man, people was applauding her, applause, you know what I mean? It was nice. People would say, yes, it's true, because it's right. She said the right thing. She said when she tried everything, everybody didn't do, when her son got murdered, nobody did nothing. She said she tried everything, but when Trump come in, she said, and boom. Trump went look into it. Trump invited her to the White House to speak with her, to get the whole story, what's going down. We cannot just be one-sided, people. We have to tell the both side there's two sides of a story and two sides of a coin. You cannot just look at one side. There's something else there. People are not going to tell you. They're just going to tell you the negative part of the story. They're not going to tell you the part that they play in it. They're going to tell you the other person. We all know, we all do it. We all fall guilty of that. You understand what I'm saying? But, but people, 77 million will keep crying. Listen, man, what we got to understand is this. And good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Good morning. Happy Friday. It's raining out. I'm in my car because my kids, my studio's upstairs, and, my kids' room, and I didn't want to, wake anyone up early in the morning. So I said, let me come outside and do what I got to do and speak, what God has put in my thoughts, in my mind to speak this morning, because, so this lady, her name is Mama. And she reached out to Trump, because her son got murdered. I don't know if her son or grandson. I think it's her son. And she, trying to get help. Nobody, took the time out, blah, blah, blah. But, she said when Trump came in, she did some work. But, whatever she did, she get to meet the president, and the prince looked into it. And he invited to the house to tell the whole story, for him to know what's going on. And voila, voila, voila. And not to sound like that, that's a black woman, an elder lady that, been on this planet for a while. So she's seen a lot of things. She knows what she's talking about. I'm not saying racists don't exist. I'm not a blind person. I'm not that stupid. I know things like that do exist, but you cannot let that be your number one objective all the time. There have to be other things in play. You understand what I'm saying, people? And thank you for the, her name is Mama. Yes, that's her name. Good morning, Ghost. Good morning, Ronald. Good morning, JR, Wizzy. Good morning, 1941. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hear this guy. Now, it's ironic when people come on your platform, they don't know what's going on, but they will come and say anything, and then you so much get a rising. Man, get out of here, get a rising. Ghost, what's up, Ghost? What's going on, man? Listen, man, I'm looking for people to come on my podcast, man. I need people to come on and get engaged and come on and speak about these things early in the morning. Good morning. Early in the morning with this what? Who is this, Sean Clark? Who are you? Who are you? Don't come in here with your negative vibes, man. This is positive vibe. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. 1941 392. Good morning. Good morning, man. How you doing, man? Everything is good, man. Everything is good. God is good. God is great. I'm up this morning. I could see, I could speak, I could talk, I could walk. You know what I mean? I could feel. You know what I mean? That's what's up, man. A lot of people that can't do that because they're not here. See, people don't understand that we think that we do everything off our own mind. No, we don't. Because, you're not telling yourself to breathe. It happen automatically. Who's doing that? Not you. So if you could have done that, why you didn't get up this morning? Why millions of people didn't get up this morning? But we are. We are in the land of the living, man. So who's give life? All right. Yeah, so this lady Mama said that don't call him racist. Listen, man, listen, man, let me tell you something. People who complain and make excuses, sometimes they are the issue. People who complain and do nothing, just talk, sometimes they are the issue because they don't want to do no action. See, if you talk, it's good to talk, but action speak louder than words. And people don't like when people do action. People love when people talk because talk gets you nowhere. Talk just gets you in debates. That's why I don't like TikTok. It's too much debaters over there. They debate about certain things. It's not irrelevant. It's not important. Instead of talking about things that are important and relevant to what's going on in the world, they're talking about all type of nonsense, personal choice that people make. You don't worry about that. You give people the information for them to make the choice, but you just don't talk nonsense and don't give them no debate and don't give no solution and just end it like that and then come back the next day. That's all just philosophy, people input, people opinion, people propaganda, and just a whole bunch of mess, a whole bunch of confusion. People with TikTok, demons running over there. Trump the snowball, stop it, man. I need grandma merch. What you need, grandma merch? What kind of merch you need, man? And welcome to the live, guys. Thank you for all the likes. Guys, make sure you're subscribed, man. Subscribe to my platform, please. I need subscribers. Make sure you're subscribed, guys. We want to go up to, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I leave everything in God's hand, but I don't worry about subscribers. All I worry about, come on here and speak. Of course, I promote my channel, but I come on here and speak the truth. So right now, you know what I mean? We have a lot of things going on in the news, man. We have a lot of things going on in the news. So everybody said President Trump. Listen, man. To me, I don't have an issue. To me, I don't have an issue. To me, I don't have an issue with, what's going on. But I have an issue with this. You see, we like to point fingers at others and don't like to take the beam out of our eye and what the damage people have done in our community and think, it's the legacy of one that's left behind that we're going to judge. The word of God said in Matthew 7:16, we shall know them by their fruits. We shall know them by their fruits, their action, what they left behind, their legacy. I am not judging this man said that he's going to hell, or that's up to him and his creator. You understand? But what I could judge this man by his fruits, what he left here. And I am telling you, people, I am telling you that Jesse Jackson, Florida, LGBTQ with the see that's what I'm talking about. All of that, what he did, it don't mean nothing to me, because of one thing, you support something and you're supposed to stand for a minister of the gospel, which is double-edged sword, and compromise this man, because you cannot serve two masters. Either you're going to be in the world or you serve God. You cannot dip and dab. And these people, they dip and dab and give you off this fall present that they're giving something good, and it's not. It's detrimental to our community, and it damaged our community, because this man, him and Barack Obama, legalized homosexual behavior to be in this world as a right law to marry. All of these, they support this type of nasty behavior. You're supposed to be a man of God, which is unnatural, as the Bible says in Romans. So what are we doing here, people? What are we doing here, black people? What are we doing here? And the women love this type of nasty behavior, because they are the one that are their friends. And allow it. And we want to say that these things that we stand for have morals. Who are we fooling? And we want to think God is okay with this. When a nation turn away from God, it's destruction. And the destruction starts from inside out, not your outside enemy, because your own enemy is a house enemy, the own people within. Because of our nasty and behavior, that we think that we could do anything that we want and everybody's okay with it, because certain law, man give you law. And we all know God law. Where you think man imitate the laws from? From the Bible, from the word of God. What do you think? Then you have, oh my God, then you have Adams. Oh my God. Judge Brown said his piece. Man, I don't have it, man. Yolanda Adams. People, Yolanda Adams. People are compromising. Oh my God, people. Oh my God, my people perish. And the worst thing there is, when it comes down to, hear this now. We all aware of Judas, right? We all aware of Judas. What would we consider a Judas a person that is a friend because they had a discipleship, a bond, a friend with Jesus Christ, if you believe in that? Because people don't. If you believe in that, in history, which we're talking history now, right? So Judas was the tax collector, right? He's the one that in charge of the money, doing all type of things, making deals, make sure everything is taken care of. They have food, this one taken care of. Everything was, because he's a man. And he was with the man that did these things, saw these things. As they say, raise the dead, heal the blind, heal the sick, and all them things. He was there. And still said, listen, man, went to someone and said, listen, we want, where's this man they call Christ or Jesus? Where is he, man? I heard you roll with him, man. I heard you run with him. So listen, man, listen. We know you the tax collector. Listen, man, we're going to give you a little break. And listen, we're going to give you, but we're going to give you 30 pieces of silver. And people, back then, that was a lot of money. I think that was millions of dollars. 30 piece. So that means, I don't know how much people, I don't know, but it's most likely was a lot of money for that time. We could break it down, maybe say $200,000, $200,000, $300,000. But for that time, you were rich. You would be rich, considered wealthy for that money. So they said, listen, man, we're going to give you 30 pieces of silver, man. We want to know who the person that they call Jesus the Christ, claimed to be the Son of God. Let us know, because we want to get him, man. They said, all right, come that night. We're going to give you money. Then follow me. And after I do my, the one I kiss, I'm going to betray him. That's the one who's the one. And boom. So he went there in the garden, as they say, and he walked upon the one they call Jesus, and he gave him that kiss. And once he did that, the soldiers came in. But hear this now. You have, listen. That's why I don't understand Christian people. That's why I don't understand Christian people. Let me tell you something. When you study, I study the Bible as a book, as a history book. And I ask God to open up my spiritual eyes as well, to give me the physical and the spiritual, what these things, because a lot of things in the Bible are symbolic, and you have to know what you have to know. And not just the Bible you have to look at. People forgetting, away from the Bible, there was other books written too. People are documenting what they see with their eyes, so you have to find out. All over the world, people is doing that. So you have to know what's going on. You just can't be focused on one thing, because there's another things going on over here. You understand? And everything come into one pot. So now, when they came to get Jesus, Matthew, Peter, James, John, they were there. They were there. Peter was a man of, he wanted to fight, because he cut off, took out his sword. So, and then James was a man of war, thunder. They didn't care. They were fighters. Do you think Christ had punks with him? You think he had just people walking around? Yes, man. No, he had people that could defend him. People, when it's time to get down and dirty, they know it's time to get down and dirty. But there was a time for the place or for the word of God, because they all came into that discipleship. There was all men that, listen, they didn't care. There was fighters who were ship makers, who were, tent makers, all this. They had skills. We're forgetting these things. Christ had a 12. You know, when you have 12 loyal people around you, do you know what that means? Government. That means they're going to protect you. And that is what 12 mean in the mathematics of Christ's kingdom. 12 is government. Why do you think it was very important for them to replace Judas when he betrayed him with Bartholomew? They had to replace, because 12 is God government. You have 24, 12 and 12 in heaven. In Revelation said this, 24 elders around the throne, and they have a job. That's the government, and all what they say is holy, holy Lord God Almighty. That's their job, because they're saying how holy. That's it. That's their job. The 12 elders around the throne, people. 12 and 12, 24. So 12 is God's government. So now you have. They came in there, took him. So you think Christ didn't have people who were swordsmen? He had those people. Come on. Can't be no punk, man. Paul, what do you think Paul? Paul was a killer. Saul to Paul, a killer. And very educated. But he was a killer. And a tent maker. Come on, people. You're acting like God can't use wicked people to do his because, listen, when God created a person, he create that person and he wired that person, because that's that person talent. That's how God wire you. So you're using it for wicked. That's what the word of God say. The enemy going to use it for wicked, but God going to turn around and use it for good. But that don't mean for you to go deliberately say, oh, I'm going to do this wicked thing. No. Come on now. But what I'm saying is, people start out good. And somewhere on the line, Joe Brown speak about this. You need to go check out Judge Brown. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, Judge Brown, speak about Jesse Jackson, speak about all these things. So people, will say, oh, why are you saying these things? Because the truth needs to be said, because we think that people don't have a past, and the history show that Jesse Jackson and the president had a bond, because they helped this man out in his campaign in 84 and 88, Give the man space in his office, space in his building to run his campaign, free of charge. Help him out. Help black companies. Help all jobs for all black people to get more jobs. Was good back in the 80s. Ask any person in their 50s and 60s, those older people in the 60s, and ask them, how was the 80s? For black people. Money-wise. Everyone was making money on the Reagan, to what I did history. Everyone was making money on the Reagan administration. And he was in there for twice, I think. I remember that, man. I remember history. I remember those things. Reading history, you remember those things. You know, you young, but you start, I'm telling you guys. And do you know, check this out now. See, this is why black people is not truthful. Do you know, that's why you know those black people in those groups, they are wicked. They are wicked. They will never want to see black people successful because they want to keep the riches for themselves. They sell out to keep the riches for their family. And let me tell you something. For any person that to merge, to compare black people's struggle with the LGBT community is a fool. Is a fool. And that's what he did, is a fool. How can you merge something that I cannot change because I am born a black person? I cannot change my skin. But someone that choose or pretend to be something they're not, it doesn't add up to have in the same category of a person being black. I cannot change that. And to say they are experiencing the same, that is false, and that is false teaching, and that's consider you a false prophet. Because you're going against God. And consider you an anti-Christ teaching. You're going against it. You're going against the natural, and you want to say the unnatural is natural, and it's not so. And you did more damage in the black community because that is messing up. Right now, Texas. It's messing up Atlanta. It's messing up Louisiana. Because AIDS and HIV, gonorrhea and sniffness and all these things is plaguing Houston and Atlanta. And it's all black states. Majority. Because we said it's okay. And these people are so demonic. They are not practicing safe sex. They are going from state to state, back and forth there. And there's an increase in New York City with HIV because people are coming from the South back up here, and they're going to Texas, and they're going all over, sleeping around, unprotected sex, doing everything under the sun they know is wicked and nasty, and these people say what they're doing is okay. There's a lot of women say, when you go to Atlanta, he said, my God, you have to be careful because you don't know who is who, because these people are living a double standard of life. And for some reason, Atlanta and Georgia, they are going back and forth. But as a man of God, you compromise the word of God. So, you in Atlanta, Georgia? And what's up? Talk to me. Talk to me if you're in Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying is true. If you're being 100% honest, be honest. Talk to me, man. If you in the mix of things, let me know. You there. Am I wrong? What I'm saying, am I wrong? And thank you for all the likes, guys. Thank you for all the likes. And please, guys, please, if you want to donate, please donate, because right now I'm working on to get merchandise for the platform. And you know, that's how it is, man. So, you know, we have super chat available. You know, we have everything is there on the channel, guys. We are 100% monetized. If you want to donate, free and will to do so. No blue state, only blue cities. Scott, what you saying, man? What you saying? What are you saying, Ghost? What are you saying? Speak to me, guys. If you are in that area, you are on point, host. Atlanta is plagued with. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. See. You know, let me tell you something. I'm not one of those content. I'm not a number one. I'm not a content. I'm not creating nothing. I'm not reality. I'm speaking reality. So I'm not creating nothing. So I do not put myself as a content creator. I put myself as I'm a podcast commentary. That's it. I speak about life and share my views and opinion on certain things, and I keep it facts. If it's facts, I'm going to tell a fact. If it's 100% true, if I don't know what I'm speaking about, I don't say nothing. But if I know, and I know what I'm speaking about, what I spoke about earlier on this platform, I know it's facts. And I know the LGBT community, LGBT support Jesse Jackson. We all know that. We all know that. We all know that. And I'm going to show you proof right now. I'm going to show you proof because I'm a man of we call it standard. You understand what I'm saying? A man of standard, man. Where is that photo? Right here. You see that? Florida, LGBTQI plus YZZZ. See the flag of Florida? What that's telling you. So how can you put a legacy, and when you go, listen, I challenge anyone, go on Google and type in Jesse Jackson and what Jesse Jackson LGBT support. You're going to see a whole thing. His legacy, that's his legacy, people. The Rainbow Coalition, push. Rainbow Coalition, push. These men, listen, Jesse Jackson left Dr. Martin Luther King organization, the Southern Baptist Church Conference, something like that. I don't quite remember, but what I'm saying is factual and it's true. I would never mislead people on this platform because that's not good to beguile people in that way. And my voice responds for thousands of people, and I have to spread the truth. So I said this before, so for all the new people that's coming on, I'm going to repeat again. Back in 68, when Martin Luther King died, that was his organization. So 3 years later, you have 69, 70, 71. Guess what happened? Jesse Jackson left. Why would not they continue the organization at Dr. Martin Luther King to put, why? So he left and formed Push and Rainbow Coalition. Or Rainbow Coalition Push. However you want to push it, whatever you want to put it, but he's pushing that Rainbow Coalition. And nationwide, his first speech, national conference, he spoke about LGBT. That's when he merged the LGBT rights with the civil rights. And that was disgusting. That was disgraceful. That was a sellout. And that is no man of God because he ordained by man. He wasn't called by God. Ordained by man. I'm not trying to make people see my way. I'm speaking facts, bro. Facts. Facts. Go do your homework, Gary Gilmore. Go do your homework. What I'm speaking is facts. And you say the disease is high there in high school, right? Wow, that's sad, man. You know, disease is not good, man. And right now, you know what's going on in Houston? Let me give you the facts what's going on in Houston. In Houston right now, there are kids born with chlamydia, HIV, herpes, gonorrhea, Jesus, what else? HIV, kids, mother, the poor lifestyle, no health care is bad. And the thing is that puzzle me. The thing that really puzzles me, guys, and this is, I just don't understand. We are living the year 2026. Something is wrong. We live in a country, and we're supposed to be the #1 country in the world, and we are educational dumb. We are so book knowledge of certain things, but when it comes down to common sense, we don't have that. And the rest of the world is laughing. Why is our HIV in those cities are so high? Because people lack the knowledge. Black people don't like to read. Black people like to go on social media and twerk and do all type of nonsense. And they love to follow. They don't like to be leaders. They want to be followers in the clique and think it's okay and not getting the proper knowledge. And when it's time, the consequences come out. Well, this no. We cannot live in this world like we don't have no type of direction. You got to have some type of direction. You got to know where you're going. You cannot just exist. And some of us, we are just existing and doing the wrong thing and making bad decisions, especially our women. And you know who they idolize? Carly B. Black woman idolize Carly B. She's on tour right now, and this woman's supposed to be home with her 3 to 4 months old baby to bond, to nurture with that child. But you're out on the streets. Wow. See, we don't speak about these things, then we're going to call racism. How can we call racism we are our own issue and no problem in our community? Keep hope alive. What hope is alive? Listen, man, these people spell filth and propaganda. His legacy is LGBTQ. Wow. And you know, no wonder why Chicago is like that. Jesse Jackson is from Chicago, and his son is a mayor of Chicago. And Chicago right now is $1.2 or $2.1 billion in city deficit. Wow. Wow. And this man went hard against to get help. Want the money from the government, but refuse the government help. The government said no. And now you're gonna have to be humble, struggling to the government, not the federal, to the state now. He's struggling to the state for money because of pride. Principle. What principle is that? Your people in Chicago are dying and you think it's okay. Why you didn't let the National Guard go in and clean up crime? Because you're not doing your job? Why? People want that. People want that, man. People want that. People want that. People want to live in a safe neighborhood. Watch my platform, guys. Go watch my platform. Listen, a lot of these things that's going now, people, I am telling you, I have over 1,300 videos on my platform. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start downloading those videos and start put them to maybe some high definition, get the picture a little bit clearer, you know, because back then, you know, when I started out, I didn't have the best of everything. I just, you know, work with what I had. But now you see over the period of a year or a couple months, my platform, video, everything got better, editing, everything, because I'm learning, I'm getting better. Same thing in life. As you grow, as you get older, you're supposed to get better. You're supposed to learn. We're not perfect, but you're supposed to do something different, something better, to elevate yourself, to look at things differently. You can't look at things this way no more because things change in this world. Words change, meaning change. So you cannot have the same mindset. That's why older people like in the 80s, 70s, and 80s, they're hard to adapt because they are set. But we live in this world, we have to adapt. They're stuck in their ways. You're not going to get someone 75, 80, sometime you do, to know how to use an iPod, social media. No, they're not, because they don't know. They probably know certain things, but they don't know the overall things. They have to be taught. But they're not, I don't have time for that. But the younger people, you must have knowledge. Because the knowledge for them now, it's not, I'm not going to do it. My mom still used to write checkbooks and all them things. They go to the bank, money orders. She used to do it. But that's what her accustomed to. But me now, I could do both. But I prefer to do the modern. Everything we do, we got to do modern and under moderation. You can't be in the world doing the same thing that they're doing. Your morals. You have to have some type of morals, man. You got to have some type of morals alert to say, man, this what I'm doing is wrong. But the people now, these people, they don't have no morals because number one objective to them is the bag, the money. The same thing that Judas, see how everything wind up, people? See how everything wind up? The same thing that Judas did, we doing. Money. Nothing changed, guys. It's the money. It's the money. Don't let the money be your God. Don't let the money be your number one motive. That's what the problem. And people's doing that even on platforms. They're making because they're getting a little money from this and that. They make it become their motive. Don't let it become your motive. Because you're not going to do what you say you're going to do, because you're going to get off course. And you're going to be off course, think everything good because the money's there, yeah. But you don't know what it's doing to you spiritually and mentally. Then one day, boom, you wake up, oh my God, what happened? You know what happened. You didn't pay attention to no signs. You don't, see, that's what people don't live. People live in this world. They think whatever vibes they put out, nothing going to come back. It's going to come back. You are what you eat. Remember those things, doctor, you say? You are what you eat. Whatever you put out, that's what the word of God say, you know. It's not what comes in defile you, what goes out. We have to be careful what we put out, because that's coming from our heart. People do things, they have alternative, they have agendas, what they want, the purpose. People are beguilers, people are manipulators, people do anything at this time, man. But all I know is that I know it doesn't sit well with me, with Jesse Jackson. I have nothing against this man, but I'm speaking facts. If you don't like it, man, move on. Carol Hall, good morning. Welcome to the live. How are you? Of course, yeah, you got to renew your mind, man. That's why you got to read. You got to read to get knowledge. Knowledge, man. And some people just don't have common sense when they read, man. Listen, people, I have this person. I have some people on TikTok. Who is this here? Oh, that's Clarissa Shields. She's another one. She got a boxing coming up. See how a woman, you see this? This is for, look at that pimp in the back. Look at that pimp in the glasses. You see, man, it never fails, man. And look at this guy here. I mean, it was a good day, man. I like what Trump did. I like this. I like this picture, because I believe, you know, we need to see more of this hug. We need to see more unity. We need to stop making color. We need to stop, man. We need to stop Unfortunately, yes, people gonna look at color. Unfortunately, people will look at color. And hear this now. Hear this. This lady, I'm going to show you the detrimental what these black women are doing to our kids. All right. She went to go perform at a school. I'm going to do a video on it. But the video is hard to get, because someone did a video, then I got to go on, you know, it's, you know what I mean? I'm trying to hunt down hard for the original, but I probably got to do some more research. So she in a school, people, this is the person that they brought to the school to sing with, from, I guess from elementary, maybe to high school kids. All right. That's not what she had on. What she had on, people, I don't understand these principals who are in this school. I don't. Look at that. I don't understand. I don't understand this principle. You bring in a young woman to be a mentor to young girls, high school girls, junior high school or whatever, young girls from maybe 10 to maybe 16, 17, 8, whatever. And you allow a person of this caliber to come in your school and allow what she had on. She had on this green tight, showing her good, showing everything. I don't know if she had a BBL, fake, all that. Kids jumping around and jumping in there and doing that. I'm saying, what type of principal is doing this? And this is the best that they can do? Wow. Wow. We are done. This is the word to her song. YouTube, I hope YouTube, YouTube, this is, I'm just showing things, YouTube always work with me when I do these things. This is the word to her song, people. This is the word to her song. And this is a song this young lady is singing in school to 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 young ladies and boys, but mostly girls. Look at the lyrics. Look at the lyrics. And we worry about racism, right? We are worried about racism, and we have people who are dismantling our So yesterday, I did a poll. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, yesterday I did a poll. ICE agent called the N-word. Do you agree, yes or no? Look at that. Look at that. 69 said no. 31% said yes. Wow. 31% out of 91 votes. Houston, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. But we are worrying about President Trump being racist. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, we are in trouble, man. We are in trouble, guys. We are in trouble. We are in trouble in this. We are in trouble. We are in trouble, guys. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. And we are worrying about racism. Black people worrying about white people hating us, and we hate ourselves. We are destroying, women are destroying their body. We are killing each other. We manipulate each other. It doesn't matter in reggae music, because now you have Nico Fire getting fired from other people if you're in reggae music. All of these people are bashing each other. All black people are bringing each other down. And we worrying about racism. Yeah. Sometimes, I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but sometimes we got to take the beam out of our eye before we start. Point to our neighbor. Neighbor, take the beam out of your eye. No, take it out of your eye. Clean your own filth. Clean your own backyard. Clean up your heart. Take care of your people. Take care of yourself first before we start calling people racist and all that. Because we are the most racist too in our own community, black people against each other. That's racist. Because you don't want nobody else to survive, to be prosperous. So who are we fooling? Nobody can make us do nothing. We make choices, bad decisions, that we want to say racist. The system. And we the one that are most detrimental to each other in our own neighborhood, in our own culture, than other culture. Nobody else doing that to their culture but us. Who we gonna look to? We go, oh, you do no. Come on, man, people. We need to be, we need more of this. And when the manifest focused on solution, make move, not excuses. Failure, exercise the problem. Exactly. So when are we going to come up with solutions? Because we cannot come up with solutions because we have people in our community are demons. Sell themselves out for money. You know what I'm saying, people? And, that's what I'm saying, guys. My platform, you know what it is? I don't know, man. I'm looking for a sponsor. I do like a sponsor. One thing, I'm monetized, but hear this now. YouTube told us that they will send out your video. Once you're monetized, your channel just go out. just go out there. And you know, I'm looking for someone to sponsor my channel. If you like what I speak about, but view my whole platform. View my whole platform. You know what I mean? Now, I'm looking for people to come on and have conversation like this. And not to debate. You have to come with factual proof. I don't want to think, oh, you know, you can share your opinion. Of course, you have your own opinion you can share. But if we have a serious topic, we speak about things like this, you have to come with some type of proof. Like I did. Speak on it. But show something that could back it up. Like I said, whatever I speak on this platform, you could actually go look at it, because it's actually a document. It's history. But people don't want to look at history. So my people, I have to come on here and educate my people, especially when it comes down to the word of God, because some of my people, you know, they don't understand that there's a new wave. There's a new wave of a world order that's here, that's been here. Because Christ said it's already here. And some of these older people are not on point. It's not about Trump. It's not about it's to educate, learning, trade, focus on the what, right, thinking. Like, yes, exactly. You know what? See, I like your mind frame, Norris. Hear this now. Because hear this now. Every person will have the same time in life. That's one thing we cannot control, another person's time. Even though you can analyze that person or put that person in jail, but that person still have time. And your time is in your mind, where you could actually visualize certain things and bring it forth. You understand what I'm saying? It's powerful. Or you're wasting mine. If you come on here and say I'm wasting your time, is that what he's saying? I'm wasting your time? Mr. I'm going to call you Zippin. Kyle, what's going on? Being real, man, listen, man. How are you? How are you? Listen, man, I appreciate everyone that's liking the video, man. Listen, guys, like I said, thank everyone. You know, also, guys, I do commentary on MMA. Deport people that are trying to make a better life is right. Listen, man. Listen. Did you have the same energy when Obama was doing it? Or you didn't know that Obama was doing it because it wasn't publicized, but it was happening the same way. What's going on now? Obama did the same thing. Did you stand up? Did you tell Obama? Did you say that to Obama too? Let's be fair. This is a fair platform. I'm not biased. We have to answer to God. Trump is God. Listen, man, Trump is not God. There's only one God. Stop saying that, man. Stop saying that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. But I'm saying I like the love. We're here. This is love right here. If you didn't feel that, that's on you. If you're not feeling what's going on here, look at their faces. Look at their faces. Trump is looking down, so, you know, and look at her. Thank you. The embrace. And you trying to tell me there's no love there? You don't feel the present? This lady came up there and let people know that you need to stop talking about he's not racist. He's not racist, guys. So you're going to tell this lady that she's wrong in her feelings because nobody else helped her with her son, and President Trump took the time out to hear this lady, to hear her story, invite her to the White House in front of Congress for her to tell her story? Huh? Did Obama done that? You want to make it about race? You want to make it about color? That's all your guys worry about, color. That's all your guys worry about, color. All your guys, low mindset, low vibrating people worry about color because that's you know it's fake. What's fake? What is fake? How you know it's 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 fake? You have proof? Do you have proof? Or you just talking out your mouth because you just want to come on here and make a statement? You need to stop it. Listen. You don't know, so you don't know. You can't speak of something you don't know. You can't speak of how they feel. Don't say, oh, it's fake. How you know it's fake? So it take a fake to know a fake. So you fake then. If you're saying they're fake, so I'm calling you a fake. Grand Rising people, I'm stopping by because the content caught my attention. I've been following this topic on other channel. Welcome to the live. How are you? How are you? Welcome to the live. Listen, I've been on for like over an hour and I said a lot of things, but people don't understand, man. Listen, I'm not a biased platform. If you watch my platform, you know what I stand for. I stand for God words, and if you don't support God words and you live a certain way, that's on you. But I know what God did for me. So listen, man, all I'm saying is this. You defending the white man religion. Oh my God, the white man religion. Oh my God. Listen, brother. I don't personally have a religion, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you talk. I'm not a religion server, man. I don't serve religion. I don't serve religion. If you serve religion, that's on you. Listen, man. People said, listen. When I speak the truth, people say, oh, you're a Trump supporter. I'm a righteousness supporter. Okay. Let me tell you why I support Trump. Let me tell you why I support Trump in certain situations. Because we cannot support 100% and no one. Let's be real. People support you, but they don't support everything that you speak about. But they support whatever they support. They're going to stand with you because what you're saying is true. I support Trump when he came into the president and said that there's only 2 genders in the world. And once he made that statement, everyone turned against him. All those people that vote for him, all those people to the left, at one point voted for him. And when he said that, those people that way to the left, they said, we got to get this man. They know what I'm talking about. They said, we're going to get this man because this man is not good for us. Because Obama, everything was good when Obama was there. And also, he went and said on the record, no teachers, how quickly we forget, no teachers, no guidance counselor, no doctors should tell a child, blah, 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 X, Y, and Z. Stop it. Any child, any guidance counselor, any teacher, anyone say anything about a child and about sexual gender, they will be dealt with. And most likely they could get some charges. And people stopped doing that. He came in and put a stop to the propaganda, to the unnatural, where everybody know that's not a natural behavior. It's the unnatural. We all know that. So stop lying. So Trump came in and pinched the world and gave the world some reality injection. Wake up. Those people didn't like it. And those people knew what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the entity behind it, the spirit behind it. They knew what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about. They didn't like it. So, and when he first came in, I'm supporting what is proven, what is fact. I'm speaking what is done. When he came in, he said he's using his executive order, his power as president, to clean up the shop. A lot of people say, YARDCHAT, no, I'm a black man. Oh, you supporting Trump? No. I'm supporting truth. I'm supporting the word of God. Not like Jesse Jackson that support the unnatural and Trump saying, no, we don't support that. Only 2 genders. Who report you going to believe? Which side you going to support? If you stand for the word of God, even though Trump, I'm not saying this man a Christian or not. We all fall short. But he knows there is a God. And he believes. He knows. That's between him and his God. That's between him and God. That's not up to me. But all I'm saying is, he came in and did the right thing. And I big up these men every time. And I say, I hope the FBI listen to these things. I'm bigging up Mike Johnson as well. You guys don't know what Mike Johnson went through. He was one of the only Republicans stand on the principle and the morals of God against these people when they came to Washington and want to change your old affirmative care action. You're forgetting that? You're forgetting that. You're all forgetting that. Mike Johnson stand, Kamala Harris, Obama, all were against him. You're getting that. The morals of the country, guys. And Johnson said something the other day. He said, do you know why this is here? Something in God we trust. Something he said, when the forefathers did this, he said, remember, in God we trust to do the right thing. Oh. So he said, every time he go in there, he look at it, he said, I have to do the right thing when it comes to God. And people is against that. And those are the people who's against righteousness of God. Those are the people you got to watch. Those are the house enemy people. And I tell you guys, it's not an outside enemy. It's the inside. When a country turn away from God, it get destroyed from inside out. The people mindset, what the people are doing. What these people want to do, they want to get this, they want to get that, they want to get this, they want to get everything. And have no consideration for nobody else. Those people are evil. They're under the demonic power of the Antichrist. They don't know what they're doing. They're the Antichrist. The Antichrist spirit people. You don't want to hear the truth, but you're going to hear it this morning. Let me tell you something, people. God is in control of this country. God is in control. God is in control of everything we do. God is in control. So anybody could come on here and say, oh, this and that. I don't block no one from this planet. I don't block no one. I don't block anyone from this planet. But all I'm saying is that you have to be held accountable. Everyone shall be held accountable one day. But let me tell you something. They have a saying, everything must come in the light. Cannot be in the darkness forever. And all I'm saying, man, treat your neighbor with respect. Treat your neighbor, love your neighbor like how you love yourself. Treat yourself with morals and dignity and respect. If you treat yourself with more dignity and more respect, you treat others the same way. But if you don't treat yourself with that, you're going to treat people with like garbage. And that's what's going on in the world today. No love. Love wax cold, man. And these preachers out here, these demons, these devils that call themselves reverends, Reverend what? Reverend Al, Reverend Jackson, Reverend. There's no such thing as Reverend in the Bible. Listen, we're going to get biblical. There is no such word in the Bible as reverend. Where that title came from? Man. In the word of God, you are a bishop, a prophet, a pastor, a teacher, an evangelist. There is no such thing as a reverend. Reverend are con people. They are pimps on the pulpit. If we want to get truthful, where that word came from, I have to go do the research and I bring it forth for you guys. Benefit of wisdom, see proverb to the dot. Okay. Demonizing people you don't like isn't Christ-like. It's slander, and that's not slander. It's facts what I'm speaking. See, that's the thing. You know, you come on here and you're trying to debate. This is not a debate. You know, one thing with YouTube, we have this thing in our YouTube studio. When you know, I have it in my phone, but if I want to really use it, I have in my studio. I go in and open it. I have such thing, my AI. It's my personal AI for my chat. So the other day, I did a video, but the other day I said, listen, I asked my AI about my channel. I said, how can I make my channel better? You know, all that, blah, blah, blah. He said, good afternoon, YARDCHAT. How can I help you? And he said, YARDCHAT, that is a very fantastic question. And he broke everything down. And you know what? To sum it all up, the AI don't have an issue with my content because it's truth. You heard what the AI come back and told me? It's hard facts. So I'm continuing to do what the other rhythm, who are my people, am not violating chat, YouTube guideline policy and things like that. Maybe when I upload this video, cause live is different. When I upload my video, what I'm going to do, I'm going to change, you have different things, you to change your language. This video, because I did put up some words in there, and it had some 4-letter words and private letter words that I mentioned. So when I do upload it, I could go back in my computer and change it and put in the appropriate setting, like the language. 3 different things YouTube give you. So a video like this that I'm speaking exclusive with her song that I show you, her song like this, her lyrics. This is her lyrics. Look at it. Went to a school. This is lyrics. So I have to make sure that when I go back in the YouTube, and this is a young lady that responds before the lyrics. Something doll, I don't even know. I don't know, people. Went to the school and not in that, but something similar to that. You see, the principle, why they you see? Oh, man. Listen, man. Listen. In this country, listen, everyone is entitled to believe what they want to believe and do what they want to do. But it doesn't mean what you believe and what you want to do is right. But you have the right to do what you want to do. It doesn't, and people also are entitled to their opinion. You entitled to your opinion. And your opinion, and I would never block people on this platform for their opinion. That's your opinion. And you entitled to it. But when it comes down to facts now, that's a different thing. That's a different thing. Where you can actually prove it. And everything that I'm speaking on this platform, I could prove it. And if I can't prove it, I would say, listen, this is my personal opinion, this is what I think. And I did that a couple of times. So this is what I think, it allegedly, boom. But if I know for a fact I'm going to speak it, especially if it's in black and white, keeping it real. So if you got a problem with that, that's your problem. Yeah, I let everyone have their opinion. I don't block no one. The only time I blocked one person, this person was very rude, disrespectful, very disrespectful. And I didn't even block him. I put him in. This is how time I go. I could put you in 30-second timeout, a minute timeout, 5 minutes timeout, 15 minutes timeout, 30 minutes timeout. And if you are that desperate to come on a platform to wait 5-10 minutes, wow. And first I put the person in 30 minutes, 30-second timeout. Then he came back. Then I put a minute. Then he came back. Then I put him in 5 minutes. Then he never came back. So I'm like, come on, man. You know what I mean? People, listen. Anyone want to come on my platform? Anyone want to come on my platform? You can actually reach me at YARDChatPromotion@gmail.com. 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 That is my email. Anytime you want to come on, you could speak. Long as you be respectable, let me know. Anybody want to come on? YARDChatPromotion@gmail.com. We want to speak about any hot topic that you feel. Say, Yard Chat, I want to come on. But the only way you got to do, you got to leave your email. I will have your email. But if it's more than 3 people, then we could do through StreamYard. Then we could have this I could do only 2 on my phone. But if you want to come on at 3 or 4, I did a panel a couple weeks ago, February 8th. We talked about mental health. we have about 8 people on. But you know, if we getting ready to do another one, we're probably going to have about 3 or 4 people on. I think when we have like 3 or 4 people on, it's a more smooth vibing pop. Everybody speak and you know engage, and it's a flow. When it's too many people, it's like it's a lot. But so if you want to come on, yardchatpromotion@gmail.com. And thank for the 26 likes, guys. Let's get up, guys. Can we get up to 30 likes? Can we get up to 30 likes? Not everyone. Don't fool yourself. You don't have the fact. Keep it real. You don't know yourself. Okay, guys. All right, Ronnie. Okay, Ronnie Hawkins. Okay, peace to you, brother. Don't nobody know you? Okay, but listen, I'm having a guest coming on Sunday, we have a guest coming on Sunday. It will be at 11 a.m. So join me Sunday. We're going to have a good conversation Sunday. We're just going to go live too with another person, and we're just going to have a vibe Sunday. Yeah. Guys, make sure you press like, share, and subscribe, man. And also, I do have another channel, YARDCHAT MMA, where we do commentary, sport talk, YARDCHAT Sport Talk. I have 37 subscribers, and we're looking forward to go to 50. But I need people to go over there to subscribe if you're into it. You know what I mean? To MMA. I appreciate it. I don't care what people think of me. I really don't care. Weirdo. Oh my God. You come into my people, you guys have no issue. You're coming my podcast on my channel talking about weirdo. Man, you guys will really have some issue. Wow. It's weird. What's weird? What's weird? Thank you for the 26 likes, guys. I appreciate it. So, I don't know how many people came into the live this morning because I'm not in my studio to see behind the scenes in the studio. But we have 26 likes. And we've been on for going on 2 hours. And I don't know how many people came in the chat, but let me tell you something. For 26 likes, so that means I'm doing something right, and I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. See, I'm seeing different. I'm seeing 22 people in the chat and 26. It's different. I see different what you see. I see everyone that's complete in the chat. Now it's 22 people in the chat, and you said 25. Now there's 17. See, but I appreciate everyone, man. I don't know how many subscribers I got, but I know when I came on the platform, our goal is we want to go up to at least to 2,500 subscribers, man. Before, listen, we want to get 3,000 subscribers for the end of the year. Put it that way. That's the goal. That was the goal last year, to reach 2,000 subscribers, and we did. The first week in January, so we did it. So yeah, and join me, man. YARDCHATpromotion@gmail.com. That's my email if you want to hit me up. It's also on my profile on YouTube, YARDCHATpromotion@gmail.com. I'm also on Instagram, YARDCHAT, Facebook, YARDCHAT, TikTok, YARDCHAT. I put up little video, but I you know what I mean. Why you on mute? I didn't put you on mute. Good morning, guys. Good morning, King. Good morning, King. Welcome to the live. Make sure you press like, share, and subscribe, man. I appreciate everyone's coming in. Big up to yourself, man. What you guys think? Don't call him racist. What do you think about that black lady? Good morning. Good morning, my holy King. Good morning. How are you? 26, not from here. What do you mean? Good morning. What you view as weird? You view as weird? You mean the thumbnail? What are you talking about? You know, last time, right? Last time I did a video, guys, I didn't even know. I didn't even know, guys. I went viral. That's how my channel, you know, got monetized. You know what I mean? I had a video with 84,000 views. I don't know how much it is now. I don't know if it's over 100. I don't know. It's like 84,000 views. I did a live, and off of that live video, that's how I got monetized. I in 2 videos, I got over like almost 2,000 watch hours, over like 200 subscribers. Everything was just automatic, got monetized, everything just like that. And you know, I give God all the praise, man, because, you know what I mean, I put in a lot of work, you know, but I'll be truthful. What I speak about, do the homework and things like that, and bring to people, you know, breaking the law to cover up what? Come on, man, stop. Listen, man, listen, man, we all got to get along, man. It's one planet, guys. Who's breaking the law? So who's gonna come on my platform? Make sure you guys come on, man. And I want people to come on. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're subscribed, guys. Subscribe, please subscribe to the platform, please subscribe. I need subscribers. Make sure you subscribe to the platform. You know, this is Real Talk with YARDCHAT. My name is Wesley, host of YARDCHAT, guys. I've heard. Listen, anyone know what YARDCHAT stands for? I'll give you a hat. I give you a hat. This one, listen, I have hats, but you know, I don't really promote hats like that. You know what I mean? Let me show you guys. Let me show you. See? YARDCHAT. See that? See that, guys? Original YARDCHAT hat. You know what I mean? So I need you guys to donate so I can get more merch. You know what I mean? Keep it real, guys. You know what I mean? That's how it goes, man. I need people to you know, to help out. You know what I mean? Donate. You know, it could, listen, I don't have PayPal hook up to this, or what you call it, PayPal, or what you call it, GoFundMe. No, I have all the instruments and equipment that I need on YouTube. If people want to donate, there's super chat, you know, there's donation, whatever it is, sticker, it's all there. You know what I mean? So I'm asking people for the last 2 live or 3 lives, if you guys want me to create a member. You know what I mean? If you want me to create a member, say YARDCHAT, you know, send me emails. YARDCHAT, create a member. Member where I could just go live, we just member and we just talk. If only 2 of us, 3 of us, we just talk. I said, who want to go live? Members only, subscribe only. I haven't done that, but I'm going to do all of that. So, you know what I mean? I'm asking people to, if they want us to have a membership, I put that in play, you know? Emotionalism, yeah. Hey, Norris, where you from, Norris? Are you from New York or out of state, California, Jersey? Where you from? Out of the country? Where you from? Norris. Chuck Norris. Got very quiet in the chat, guys. Got very quiet. So we did a lot of commentary this morning, man. We spoke about, we spoke about Jesse Jackson. Judge Brown really said his piece about it. The Prince arrested, connected to the Epstein file. Wow, man! Listen, who would expect? Who would expect the Prince, the former Prince, because he got demoted from the Prince, because Prince Charles removed his title. His title was removed. And right now, early Thursday morning, yesterday, he got arrested for some misconduct in work. It's a lot of things, man. It's a lot of things, guys. The videos on my platform, they're talking about he's sharing information, government information to Epstein people. It's a lot of things, man. This man gonna have to be, held accountable. Of course. Of course he wanted to distance himself. Wouldn't you? He came out quick with a statement, man. King Charles came out quick with a statement, blah, 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 blah. Let the court play out. I don't know, man. What do you guys think? How it's gonna play out? What's up, New York? What's up? And what? What are you NC? I'm gonna call you Hunter. What's going on, Hunter? Where you from? Critical, why you remove your statement? You said something wrong, right? Nah. Yeah. Good morning, guys. Can we go up to 30 likes or what, guys? Can we go up to 30 likes? We have like 13 people in the live, man. Can we go up to 30 likes? What's going on? Guys, make sure you subscribe, man. Subscribe, guys. Subscribe to the platform. The show is about to come to an end. Thanks for all the people in the chat, man. Listen, for all the people that's in, we have about 16 people. Make sure you press the like button, guys. Let's go up to 30 likes. 30 likes, I appreciate it. 30 likes, give me a follow. Give me a follow. Also, give me a follow for the podcast, guys. You know what I mean? Go check out my platform on YouTube. We have over 1,300 videos. Go way back. There's a lot of videos. All type of videos, man. I used to do MMA as well on that channel, on this channel. But right now, I have another MMA channel. It's called YARDCHAT Sport Talk. Check it out. Subscribe over there, guys. I'm looking to go to 50 subscribers over there. So all the people over here that is subscribing to this channel, please, you're on YouTube right now. All you got to type in YARDCHAT Sport and press the subscribe button and notification. That's all you have to do, guys. I'm not asking for much, but I need the subscribers over there to go live on my phone, on the mobile. I need 50 subscribers. I only have 37, so I need 13 more. So we have 12 people in here, 13 people in here. If you go over there right now on YouTube, boom, we get to subscribe. That's all I'm asking. And don't forget to press the like button on this video, guys. And you know what I mean, we've been on for a while, so we did a lot of talk, man. And you know, so guys, I'm ready to bounce. Thanks everyone for joining me this morning. I appreciate everyone that came in. Thank you for the 27 likes. Hopefully before this, you know, I know this video going to upload, so hopefully we get up to the 20 to 30 likes. Right now we have 27, so we have 13 people in the chat. Can we get 3 more likes to be 30, guys? Can we get 3 more likes? Appreciate it. And speak to you guys later on. Check the platform later for content. I will put up video, guys. I will be putting up video, so check out the video later. I will be putting up video on this podcast later, so I appreciate everyone that's coming in. Before you leave, make sure you press the like button on this video, share it. It was a long video, guys, so if you want to really see what went down prior before you coming on, you have to go watch the live over and press the like button if you haven't pressed it, and subscribe. And also subscribe to YARDCHAT, YARDCHAT Sport Talk channel. We need 13 more subscribers to be at 50, so we appreciate it, guys. And I'm out. Enough love. All right, guys.